Hi Capricorn, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for June 2022. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in June and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, and Capricorn Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in these readings. Please, I have to apologize if you hear sawing and beeping and loud banging. There is a house 2 houses away from me that is having an old dock torn down, rebuilt, and they've been here for weeks and they are making an incredible amount of noise. And then 1 block away from me, they're digging up an entire street and replacing water lines. So I have to record these now, so I apologize. It is over 70 degrees here. I don't have the windows open on the side of my house where the construction is going, but you're still going to hear it from the other windows that are open just a bit. So I apologize for the inconvenience if you hear that background noise. There's really nothing I can do to stop it. So all that being said, Capricorn, now on to your June 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have is the Judgment card. And this is, what do we think about a situation? What do we feel? How do we feel about it? What's the word? What's the proclamation? How are things going to go down? And how will it affect everybody involved? You could also be making some kind of declaration or announcement of some sort. I do feel in some ways it is you're notifying or telling people in some way of what you're doing. And it could even be tooting your own horn about something really good that you've done. So for some of you, you may have had some kind of accomplishment of some sort or some good tidings. You know, maybe you're getting engaged or married or moving or a child's being born or you've gotten a promotion. You know, could be a multitude of things and you want to toot your own horn about it. For some of you, that's what's happening here. Others of you are making some kind of an announcement of like throwing your hat in the ring to get a promotion, or you know, telling your boss you want to transfer, you want a promotion, you want to be put on some certain project or plan. It could be that kind of thing also, where you're making some kind of declaration because there's something you want to achieve. So some of you, that's what's going on here. I feel like there's big things coming to fruition here, big events, big things coming for Capricorns. If it's not you getting pregnant, you know, it could be one of your children or grandchildren that are now, they're pregnant and they're going to have kids. So it could be, I really do strongly feel for many of you, it's a birth announcement, a moving in announcement, or a pregnancy announcement or a moving announcement. And if it's not you, it's somebody close to you, but you are telling other people about it, your coworkers, your friends, other family members, but it could directly be happening to you. So that's what comes up here the strongest, which is kind of I don't want to say it's unusual, but for all the times I've gotten Judgment, I don't usually get that this is what this is, but this is what's coming up for you here. Some of you are going to get some kind of big notification that a property you are trying to sell gets sold, or a property you want to buy, they're accepting your offer. It could go either way with you on that. Some of you, it's also some kind of announcement where you got accepted to a program of some sort, a new job, a college, got accepted to a college, getting some kind of acceptance into something. Like I said, a training program, a college, a course of study. So it, for some of you, or like joining a particular club or group or organization, you could get notification that you have gotten accepted into something here, and then you could be turning around and announcing it to other people. That is also coming up here for Capricorn. So you've got some big moves here happening, Capricorn. Big events are coming, significant events that will be determining your future and creating a lot of shifts and changes to your future. Now, the card you have next is Ten of Cups, and this is happily ever after. So you could be getting married, you could be feeling good, really happy, energetically feeling good, happy emotions happening. You could have good health. There could be a lot of good events getting ready to happen for you in the future. Some of you are getting engaged. And that could be what you're announcing. You could be announcing you're getting engaged, or announcing you're moving in with somebody, or you could be sending out wedding announcements. But I do hear some of you are going to be getting engaged, or again, it could be somebody very close to you, like a son, a daughter, a sibling. And I feel like my guides are telling me there's going to be some big function that's going to go on. So if you get engaged, there's an engagement party. Or if one of your kids or grandkids get engaged, there's going to be an engagement party. Or a baby shower if somebody's having a baby. Because I get an event, it could be a wedding. I don't know. I get so it could be an engagement party, a wedding, a baby shower, a christening, a baptismal, a bris. But it really comes up like a big announcement, big event is going to occur, and there'll be, where people are going to get invited. Some of you Capricorns that have been single, or even if you've been in a couple before and then you're divorced or separated, or you're getting out of a relationship, some of you are going to meet the love of your life. This could be a big love-changing moment. Big life love-changing moment for some of you. I keep getting marriage proposal, engagement, marriage. Keeps coming up over and over again. And if you're not in that situation, you could meet the love of your life. Some of you may, if you're already coupled or partnered with somebody, you may want to build a future with this person at a distance. So they could either be at a distance and you've got to move there, or you two are already in a couple together and you want to build a future together, but you're going to move, and the move may be at a distance, because I do get a distance here could come up for some of you. I keep getting a social event, a social gathering, fond memories. These are the words my guides are saying to me. So you could be doing reminiscing. It could be a family reunion even. And there's going to be reminiscing, because in my mind, I'm seeing old photographs getting taken out and telling of old stories, reminiscing about the past. If you lived in another country and then you moved to a different country, there could be people from your home country all joining together with you, and there could be a lot of reminiscing, because remember, at a distance came up here also. So sometimes my guides give me buzzwords, sometimes they give me linked together sentences, sometimes they show me images, and in that case I got all of those. So the next card you have in your reading, Capricorn, for June of 2022 is Nine of Rods, and this is being prepared and ready for battle. It could also be getting organized, getting your ducks in a row. It could also indicate you being suspicious of someone or something. I get there could be some people that, that's Maxie over here on the sofa snoring. I get there could be some people that are going to feel upset or antagonized by maybe some of the things I've already said here. What came up in the Judgment card, what came up in the Ten of Cups card. You could have some people around you that are, they feel angry, jealous, antagonized by the good news. Not everybody's always happy about everybody's good news. It could drive up envy, jealousy, anger, and I do get that is buzzing around. Now, how much it's going to affect you, I don't know, but I do pick it up that there will be some people that will feel this way. You could even have somebody that wants to go toe-to-toe with you and be kind of combative with you, especially if you came up with some kind of facts or figures that they don't agree with. So it could be like if there was a will or an estate getting divided, or everybody in the family had to chip in for the party or the wedding or the shower or the engagement party or the family reunion. There could be people not agreeing with the facts and figures that came up about what everybody needs to contribute. Or if there's an estate getting settled, there could be angry and jealous parties that are like, well, I don't feel this was divided fairly. They may be aggravated about that. These are some of the possibilities my guides are mentioning to me, because you do have some people that are not going to be in agreement of, they're going to be angry, jealous, not agreement of facts and figures, not happy about how things are getting divided. If you get a promotion or a raise, this could be people at your job that are ticked off because they felt like they deserved the promotion, like they deserved the raise, and they could be or they just don't want you to get it, or they're not happy you got it for whatever the reason. That also is coming up here. Remember, this is a general reading, Capricorn. I highly recommend you watch your rising sign and your sun sign both. Moon sign will help you out, maybe too. Some people do say their moon sign resonates with them hardcore some months, but that's not going to be the case for everybody. But you really should watch your rising sign and your sun sign. Be very careful, because I get some devious people around you that could purposely be telling you misinformation on purpose. And it could be because, see, Maxie's snoring. He agrees with me here, see? It could be because they want you to, they give you misinformation or whatever because they want you to look bad. They could be, or to thwart your progress, to create stumbling blocks for you. So be careful of that. If you would like to get more information and messages and predictions from my spirit guides for this month of June 2022, at the end of this reading, I go on and look into the crystal for your sign. And if you would like to get your June 2022 psychic crystal readings, that link is down below in the description box in the Show More section. And if you click on that, it will take you to those videos on my Vimeo on-demand pages, and you can get your crystal reading for June. You can also go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, go to the videos page on my menu, click on that. You'll see all the video series I've recorded. June 2022 psychic crystal readings will probably be either the very first or second video series on that page. You just click on the zodiac sign you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Your fourth card in your reading is the Two of Rods, and this is partnership in business, partnership in romance. It could also indicate something you're working on or producing or creating and then putting it out into the world. I do feel that some of you Capricorns are making a pact or a commitment to somebody. It could be a pact or a commitment with a business partner, a pact or a commitment to a love partner. It could even be like a friend. You could have a friend that you make some kind of pact or commitment to go on a trip or work on something together. And whatever this is, this pact, this commitment, this agreement, you're going to be spending a lot of time together and you're going to be working on it. It could be love. It could be a love relationship. I feel like you're going to seek out a lot of knowledge and advice from a community about it. Let me explain this. So you could be going on a platform such as this, right? And you could be looking up, and also on blogs, other people's blogs or message boards of any kind, to get information that will help you in whatever this collaboration, this partnership is that you're going to be spending a lot of time with somebody working on. I see you like research. It's like doing research, analyzing, but I feel like you're doing a lot of this on the internet. And maybe even if you have a channel, like if you have a YouTube channel or a video platform somewhere else, you may be doing poll taking or taking polls from people on social media. Like, what do you believe is what do you want, what content do you want to see me create? Could be like that. Could also be, what did you believe was the best place to do this business or buy this product, or, you know, utilize certain, where's the best place to source materials and equipment? You may be asking people for advice, poll taking, where's the best place to get this, that, or the other? How's the best way to handle this, that, or the other? I see you doing research on the internet, doing, like I said, poll taking, searching, asking your friends and relatives, asking strangers you don't even know on message boards, social media, whatever. I see you doing that, but it's all to do with whatever this is you're going to create and put out there in the world, and many of you are doing it with a partner. If it's about love, maybe you're getting married and you're like, what's the best venue? Where's the best place to get a wedding dress, a tuxedo? What's the best florist you recommend? Who does the best catering? Where did you have the best experience? You know, that kind of thing. You could be doing those things, even if it's not a business or something you're trying to create. It could be, if it's a party you want to have, a shower, a reception, a wedding, a whatever. All of that is applying here with the Two of Rods. You're making a commitment. Again, I get making a commitment. Now here I'm getting making a commitment to get something done. So again, I go back. Your cards are intertwined. I'm going to tell you right here. Not always is that the case. Many times they're separate. I feel in your particular reading, I can see at least 3 of these that are intertwined with each other. Card 1, 2, and 4 really feel intertwined to me. And 2, it can be. Number 3 can be intertwined or not. Now you have 7 of Rods as your last card in the reading, and this is closing the door on negative energy and negative communications coming at you. Closing the door on it, keeping it at bay. It could also be taking the moral high ground in a situation. If you have any kind of business, I don't care what kind it is, you may be responding to people, even if it's not a business, but especially if you have a business, or if it's your job at where you work, where you would have to respond to people and to people's griping, complaining, or their concerns, or backlash. You may find yourself having to read comments, respond to comments, responding to emails, responding to phone calls. Even though I get closing the door on it, I feel like you're at least going to have to look at it. This card can mean shutting the door on it. But I actually, so it's probably the reverse. This card probably would have been reversed. I don't let the cards flip upside down, because I get you responding to it, or at least reading comments, reading emails. In many cases, I feel like you're going to have to address people's concerns, people's feedback, people's comments. I feel like you're going to feel aggravated because you may feel like there's a lot of people that have a lot to say to you. And you may feel put off by that, aggravated by it. Like, you may feel like some people are not being nice, or that you may just feel like you just don't want to deal with what they're saying. Although I feel in some cases, some of you Capricorns will be addressing what negative comments or people's concerns. Be careful, because I do feel Capricorns are in a position for whatever happens in your life. There's some people wanting to take you down a peg or a notch. It's like, if things are going well for you, or if, I don't know what the situation will be specifically for each and every one of you Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising sign people. That's a lot of Capricorns. But there's some people that feel like you don't deserve what you're getting, or they want to take you down a peg or a notch, or they feel like they want to, like you're floating high and riding high here, and they want to burst your balloon. That's the energy that's coming here for me, that I'm hearing for you for June of 2022. But remember, these are general readings, and I have seen this happen recently, where people have told me in the comments that what I'm saying happened to them a year ago. What I'm saying happened to them 2 years ago. I see some people, so this could happen next year. But some of you may have already seen this happen, and there'll be some of you Capricorns that are going to see this happening right now. Because like I say in the beginning of the videos, timing will be different for all of you. I feel like you're going to try to keep your cool, and you're going to try to put a lid on your temper. I don't feel that you're going to handle it badly or go off on people. I don't see you doing that. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Capricorn for the month of June 2022 is blue lace agate. This is connected to do with your throat chakra. The element of air and water, it's connected to the elements of air and water, and the zodiac sign of Pisces. It brings hope and unity. It's good for cleansing and instilling harmony in situations. It neutralizes anger, fever, and inflammation. It's a cooling and calming stone. It's good for verbal expressions of thoughts and feelings. It helps the thyroid and repair of bones. Well, you need this stone just based for what I got here and what I got here. These two cards are what's connected in your reading right here. These two. They're connected. These three, these are connected. Definitely connected. This stone is going to help you for sure in June. It's going to be a very good stone for helping you read between the lines of what people are saying and doing. It's going to be a very good stone for you in June to understand what's not being said. It is going to help you calm down. It's going to be like a calming and nurturing and balancing stone for you in June. It's going to be a good stone to help you assimilate to the new and changing circumstances, which is very good because you certainly have that going on here in this reading. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of this special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I use a variety of divination tools focusing on very specific topics. The most recently recorded videos, I put those links down below in the description box in the Show More section. And the most recent video series I've recorded is my full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, May 15th and 16th, 2022, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. There's a lot going on in those readings. I'm using a lot of divination tools. I highly recommend in the eclipse video series I record to watch your rising sign and your moon sign. I'm sorry, your rising sign and your sun sign if you can do so. Also, my solar eclipse in Taurus, April 30th, 2022, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading. I also pull a gemstone crystal in those eclipse readings. I pull a gemstone crystal for you. Also at the end as to what is the best gemstone crystal for you to work with, use, and wear during the energies of the eclipses, which usually last 6 months and sometimes can go even longer. I use the same format in both of those video series. My career and finance, psychic tarot, and crystal readings, those predictions started in April of 2022 and go out until the end of October of 2023. My What's Lucky and New for You in 2022, psychic tarot and oracle card readings are also available. And my big love readings for 2022 for couples and singles. I did the first half of the reading is for the single people of your sign. The second half of the reading is for the coupled people of your sign. I do it because sometimes you start out as a couple and end up single in the year, or the reverse. You could start out single and end up as a couple. I highly recommend you watch the entire video because there's going to be messages and predictions in those big love readings that will apply to you on both sides of those readings. So watch the entire reading. Also, my Saturn in Aquarius, psychic tarot, and crystal readings, those predictions go out for 3 years from December of 2020 until the end of March 2023. If you haven't checked them out yet, those go on for so long. That time frame, we're still being affected by that Saturn in Aquarius, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ on Instagram. I use a variety of divination tools there and usually write out the predictions, which are around 5 paragraphs long. And many people find they resonate with them. So if you feel drawn to go over and look at those messages on my social media pages, I'm sure that there will be messages in those 5 paragraphs every time I pull a card and write them that will resonate with you. So really, it's free. You should go check it out. I'd love to see you over there. And if you would like to help support the readings that I do here on YouTube, you could make a donation to my channel, and there's a donation link connected to PayPal that is down below. All the different video series I offer on Vimeo down below. And I want to thank you so very much. There's been a lot of people that have been very generous and kind and donated to my channel. It does mean a lot to me, and it does help me a lot. So thank you so very much for that. I do truly appreciate it. And I want to give a big thank you to those of you that have followed me all these years on YouTube. This is my anniversary in June of 2022. I've been on YouTube for 7 years now. So thank you so much. If you guys were not watching and subscribing, there'd be no point in me being here. So you make my channel work. I thank you so much for that, for all your kind comments and all your viewership and all your subscribership. It does really make a difference in my life, and thank you so very much for that. I do appreciate all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I hope you all have an absolutely great month of June, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.